Welcome to In the Bonus, a hoop show for hoop heads. My name is Elias Omar, aka Av. I got my brother Godspeed, and of course Vic, handling all the technical aspects. And we about to get into some whole next level stuff tonight. But before we do all of that, I'm gonna pass it off to Vic actually, as we set off with Hoop Streets.
Once again, back is the incredible.
Yeah, man. What's hot in these hoop streets, man?
What's
Hoop
going
streets is
on?
an opportunity for our show to show you that ball is life and how culture and social life meets ball. Oh, we got Sean in the background. Let's bring him up. Peace, Sean. How you doing,
Yep.
bro?
All right.
Big
Sean.
Sean.
In the building. What's up, fellas?
What up?
One of my
Hang
point
on.
guards.
Yeah. Hey.
Hey, Chevy.
Chevy.
Salute to Chevy.
Yeah, so we back at it, and we going to see what's happening in these hoop streets. This will be a short one tonight because we have to get to the main event. We want to salute this sister. At any level, getting a quadruple double is a feat at any level of
Damn.
any level.
A quad.
She got 10 blocks and 11 steals.
Yeah,
Yep.
she went nuts. And I think she just signed her letter of intent with Indiana as well.
Wow.
Oh, yeah? Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
The Indiana Fever, right? That's the Fever? That's the name of that? Oh,
University.
she's a high school player.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
Who's your
crazy, yo. That's
First,
a lot
before I
of
play the
work.
video talking about what she did, y'all first impressions of this feat by this,
half woman,
black
half
child,
amazing.
Nato.
Yeah.
Half woman, half
Historical.
amazing.
Yeah, I mean, usually when you see that, the person has like 25, 30 points, and then the rest is like, but what? She had like 18 boards,
10,
bro.
10.
Yeah, she had like 18 boards, bro. She had like
Jesus
11
She was
assists,
fighting.
10 blocks. It's crazy, yo.
Yeah, she was fighting, man. She was fighting. She
Yeah.
was trying to win a game. That's what that meant.
I want to see everybody else's stats. That's what I want to see, because what were they doing?
Good.
She
Yeah,
at the end of the draft.
That's crazy.
If they let her come to the WNBA, as a matter of fact,
Yeah.
in today's game, let her come to the NBA.
She'll be on there. She'll make their Olympic team quick, fast, in a hurry.
Yeah. I mean, you know,
Go ahead, bro.
she got to be tough for a high quadruple double. So she played around guys anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Good observation, bro. Good observation. She had to play around, play with dudes to
Yeah.
be as active as she is. That shows basketball IQ. That shows footwork. That shows being at the right place at the right time. Basketball awareness. All of it.
Yep.
Killer
Hey,
instinct.
look, real talk. Yeah, real talk. That when you see a half woman, half amazing moment like that, it's always gonna bring up that conversation, bro. Because other than the flashbacks of some of the today's women in the WNBA catching dunks on fast breaks now, I played against some females in high school. I done seen a female crew one time come through and challenge all the fellas in my park one time, the older guys. They pushed us to the side and was like, now y'all young bloods sit down, man. We're gonna handle this. Because the girls came through with their uniforms and everything. And my guy Tom was here, he might have played in that game. I'll tell you one thing, that was the first time I seen a female get dunked on too. Yeah, not once.
That's
not
never
twice.
a pity sight.
Yeah.
When that sort of thing jumps off.
Yeah, 80s and 90s, that was definitely it. Especially the
this
girls
was in the
from
80s.
Martin Luther King Drive. They was a big thing in Hempstead High School, and they would come out every part. What's up? What?
Whoa.
You couldn't even play no games with them either. They were playing.
Word.
All right,
They
so
was
let's
coming
get
through,
into the
son.
clip. Let's get into the clip. As
Yeah.
as
Yeah.
as Ball Luck said, half woman, half amazing. Let's get into it on Hoop Streets in the
Wonder Woman on it. Jesus.
For all our female fans out there that support this show, we're making a lane for you all. You know, this is our way of rolling out the red carpet for some of you to call in and pop up on the screen with us. You know, just sometimes you got to pop out, right? That's what Kendrick said, right? Sometimes you just got to pop out and show them something, right?
Pop out. Yeah.
All right, here it is. Here it is with a brother actually doing a review of her feet in the bonus Hoop Streets.
All right. Sounds good.
Good. Yeah.
It's this one thing that got me tripping. First
Oh,
foremost,
yeah.
who is this?
That's my boy.
And why does he have a stat line like that? For people that don't know basketball like that, this is what you call a quintuple double. Now, the average player can barely get a double-double. Some of the great players and star players can achieve triple doubles. But a quintuple double, nigga? Two things. Either she fire as fuck, or the team she played against trash as fuck. That's crazy fucking work. But Kira Reynolds, I tip my hat to you and I give you a round of applause.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
She get that applause.
Salute.
She get that applause. That's real talk.
They need to start drafting early. A new thing in the WNBA.
The WNBA.
Yeah. They do.
You know, like she's fortunate to have hers recorded. You know, I mean, you look at Will Chamberlain. There's a heavy speculation out there that he's done that maybe many times through his career. Bill Russell, but the records wasn't being kept. Can't prove it.
They didn't record. They didn't record blocks and
Yeah, they
steals.
didn't record.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
I mean,
And then it was like, yeah, you're supposed to do that.
yeah.
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 So,
you know,
here's a quick question.
and a lot of it.
Go ahead, finish. I'll ask a question.
No, you go ahead. You go ahead.
Oh, my question was, I wasn't recruited for basketball. I was recruited for football, but I hooped.
Mhm.
If you live in New York City, you ain't got no choice, right?
Right.
Because football you can only play in the fall, right? But hoop you play all year round. Snow, winter, you're in the gyms. Summer, you're on a blacktop, you doing your thing. You're on the concrete. Shoot, it might be a hoop nailed to a tree, but you getting it in.
Yeah.
You know, you got a garage or a tree, something, you getting it in. So, what's basketball recruiting like, and what would a recruiter say to a woman, a young lady like that? I mean, it's a feat within itself, but with how scrutinizing recruiters are in this day and age, and wherever she's from, would they question her competition if she was able to do what she did? And would that be like a mark against her?
I mean,
if you were like traveling,
maybe a little bit.
CYO, they'd be like, "Who you play against?
Yeah.
The Smurfs? Like who you playing against?"
Because the level of competition varies, yo. Like if you play AU, you know what I'm saying? It's like when we played in LI, you know what I'm saying? It's different. It's different if you're going further deeper into the more suburban areas of LI as opposed to going more to the city. Because the level of competition was very different. You know what I'm saying? But
It's this one.
regardless of stat line like that, if they're of players that are of age and have experience, that's still an incredible feat, yo. You know what I mean?
I mean, it was enough for her to get the Scally for Indiana. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. So like,
it was enough for that.
There's an assumption that the team she played against was competent. That's the assumption. But 10 blocks and 18 boards is wild business. What was it? 11 steals? That's wild business.
Yeah, something like that.
That's wild.
She went ham.
She had Alvin Robinson numbers.
She went ham and eggs and the hot sauce.
Yeah.
Crazy.
She went
I
IHOP.
mean, word.
Down
Like
here
I said,
in the
quadruple
South.
doubles. You know, quadruple doubles
It's at Waffle House.
alone was amazing.
Yeah.
Quadruple doubles alone is amazing. You know what I mean? But this woman put on a How you pronounce that again?
Quintuple.
Quintuple double.
Okay.
I thought it was a quadruple.
Right, she did one of those.
It's a quintuple double. I stand
5
corrected.
times.
Yeah, I can't even pronounce the word right.
Bro, if
I
you
can't even pronounce the word right.
you get a 5x5, that's impressive. If you get 5 in 5 categories, that's impressive as hell. I think that hasn't even been done in the NBA. Like I think it's like 11 times or something like that. You know what I mean? So to get a quintuple double is nuts.
Yeah. I think it's about all big men too.
I'm trying to think. I think so. I know.
Maybe
Wemby
Magic.
Wemby did it twice. I think Olajuwon did it. I don't know off my head, but it's not too many dudes, bro.
No.
I'm glad you even knew that much. You knew more than I did. That's for sure.
There's definitely not too many dudes.
That's incredible. Oh, as a matter of fact, where is she from? What state is she from? Because you did, Vic, you did bring up a good point. Because just like you said, Av, you go out there with Tom Gugliotta and you go out to Huntington, you go out to Babylon and stuff like that. Competition, let's be straight up, they ain't that damn great. But certain schools are, but not who played around us, Nassau County.
Right.
No,
Yeah.
none of them. No. Except Island Trees, where Wally Zerbiak came to Hempstead and dunked on Tobias Bell. That was the thing. Yeah, they was nice, but yeah. What state is she from?
Sean, did you ever pass Ava alley-oop on Tabaris?
I passed him an alley-oop on a couple of people.
It wasn't on Tavares.
I mean, I remember bouncing one off the ground and he catching it. Wow. And I was like, okay, because I knew he could do it. So I just said, okay, let's see this here. And then he went up there and got it. And of course, I'm laughing, Yeah. You know what state she's from?
Give me a second. I'll look it up.
Okay. We got to know that because that do make a lot of sense about the competition, and then what camp she went to, and man, it's worse than when Pee Wee Kirkland was on Above the Rim. I promise. Now, serious. Remember, they couldn't talk to him.
Oh, okay. I stand corrected, fellas. She's from Indiana and signed with Purdue.
Oh, wee.
Okay.
Oh.
She won the title Miss Basketball in Indiana.
That's not a small feat.
No. She's from probably Gary, Indiana, or something.
Yeah. That's where they get down. That's where
they
the
get
folks
down.
is at.
Yeah.
That's where the folks is at.
OKC is Oklahoma's in their thing too.
Yeah.
You understand? So they got some balls.
Let's give it up real quick.
Mm-hmm. That's it. Yeah. A lot of people don't know about that though. A lot of people from like New York City and all that, they be like, what? Indiana? Come on, bro. Yeah, there's hard cats there. A lot of NBA people are from there. A lot of NBA pros are from
Indiana.
There.
Yeah.
Mess around with East Jackson. Indiana, basically
Michael
Chicago.
Jackson. Michael Jackson, Mike Epps.
Yeah.
They producing them folks, man.
Yeah. On all
they got talent. They got talent in Gary for sure.
Oh yeah, big dog Glenn Robinson.
Mm-hmm.
Monster.
Went to my favorite college, but we're gonna keep it moving on Hoop Streets.
Yep.
I got a little clip I want to show you guys. Let me share my screen, and bear with me if this starts to frag a bit. But I wanted to talk to y'all and show y'all a clip about Paul Pierce and Kevin Garnett and friends having a conversation. So,
Oh.
That the
Oh,
biggest
Chevy said that's crazy.
expectations coming out of high school, that type of pressure. I remember being in my first All-Star game in Philly. You know, we in the locker room and, you know, we talking to reporters and they was like, man, have y'all heard of this kid? The chatter was like, have you heard of this kid named LeBron James? He a high school phenom. He's so good, he could probably start in this All-Star game. And I was like, so I sat up and was like, what? I'm looking around. I'm like, they go AI, kick ticket, Shaq. I had to really sit up and say, it's a kid out there in high school this good. So a lot of NBA guys was going out, flying out to see this play. Celebrities, rappers, Jay-Z and all them going out to see him play. So I'm like, man, this kid must be nice, but I don't think he that good, you know. And then just to see pressure that was put on him coming into the league and to live up to those expectations, because they was like, he could be the greatest to ever play the game. And you like, man, they giving this kid this already? Came in with a nickname, King, out the jump. I ain't never seen that outside of Magic. Came in the league with the nickname. Like, usually you earn that while you in the league. For him to live up to it and probably surpass the expectations, that's tough, because nobody in our league has ever had to deal with these type of expectations coming in. Probably the most scrutinized superstar. I gotta probably put him up GOAT status, man. It's undeniable.
And he put 40,000. Think about high school, bro. Think how many buckets you not put up. Think about just he.
I'm gonna show y'all something else. 1 second. I think this is that's the beginning.
We got probably what 6 superstars in our league, and the rest of these are just really good or good.
And
that's the truth.
That is the truth.
A lot of these teams ain't even got no culture. Minnesota just traded they're not their best player. New York and made man. That's no culture, is what I'm saying. You don't do that to Ant or Cat. My point, traditional, bro. If you're not with the wave of where things are going, these players get told what to do, dog. These players ain't gonna be on the front line for nothing.
Damn, I'm really trying to figure out a spot for Zion, though.
Brooklyn, they got money, but
they need star right now.
Man, here we got Ben Simmons
and Cam Thomas.
Cam Thomas, you're here. They both from that. They LSU. They from that era. Yeah. Let's do it. And everybody coming to see Zion in Brooklyn, New York.
No, New Orleans ain't doing that. You got to get something back for Zion. At least something that's. Ain't nobody got no assets in the East.
I don't think he's desired like that. Not on them top teams, bro.
Man, after what I just saw, somebody want to take that chance.
So everybody want the 360 dunk. Don't want the longevity.
It ain't no playoff views
Today,
y'all just trying to put it on some more.
That's right.
Because ain't none of these top teams giving up no top players for that, bro.
What do y'all think, man? What do y'all think of what they have to say? The last point that I couldn't get that I was trying to find so that we can have a conversation about it. Okay, Avan. Okay. Hey, peace heroic. What's good with you, bro?
Peace and love, family. Peace and love.
Yeah, man. I'm glad you jumped on, man. You the fourth, man. Now I can slide to the left. You know what I mean? Like we're in a barbecue, playing a lot of games. And I can do the maestro piece, and y'all can have fun with the draft. Let's get it. Right. But what did y'all think of, the clips from I'll call them NBA legends. They had the first super team in the NBA, if you discounting the Lakers, because Kareem was already a legend.
Yeah, the Lakers drafted
the Magic. He was on the decline, like Av always, never neglects to tell us that was Kareem's decline years. But that skyhook was still killing.
Still Kareem, bro.
Dudes were still like when they know Kareem did that skyhook, you know what I'm saying?
He still owned the 80s in his decline. That's to tell you how badass he was. Power Memorial in the house.
Power Memorial. Oh, boy. One of y'all go ahead, man.
I got it. What we thought about what the guy said?
What did you think about? Because, it's this kind of circular argument that keeps happening, especially on our show. Older year versus current players and what's going on. And although I have a super duper affinity for the 80s and the 90s and the early 2000s, we can't go back.
They can't go back.
We gotta find the jewels in this current crop in order to move the game forward. Y'all thoughts?
Hey, don't say I can't go back. I go back every time I put on my 2K. All right. I got Ralph Sampson, Clyde the Glide. I got, you know what I'm saying? Like, Worthy. I got them on my team, bro.
Yeah.
Well, first I want to say to see Paul Pierce give another small forward any props is wild because he never does that. So that was interesting to me. But
yeah, you're right about that. He retired bitter, remember?
Yeah, definitely. But
he was with the Wizards.
Yeah, as far as Draymond saying they don't love you like that, Paul. But yeah, freaking, I don't know. Like as far as that Zion getting traded to Brooklyn, I mean, I guess that would be interesting. I feel like they still would be kind of trash. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know. You know,
It'd be
and what would they give
as
up?
long as he could keep the weight off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If he can keep the weight off, they'd be contenders. Yeah. They don't have to give up nobody. Just get them. They ain't got no money no way.
They just picked up a bunch of draft picks from the Knicks though, with that Michael Bridges. So they got picks. So that's something that Brooklyn do have. When it comes down to Zion, for me, it's does he want to play basketball? You know, I think there needs to be something to the extent where, you know, guys just can't linger in the league just to get a check. Ben Simmons, there's no reason why Ben Simmons is still in the NBA. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You still ain't got no jump shot. Your confidence is low. You're just collecting a check. And for guys in today's game, you know, you have all these available tools to get better. You know, and guys aren't getting better. They're just doubling down on the same old. And so I really feel like there needs to be a way to get these guys that don't love basketball out of the game. And I feel like that's what's truly ruining basketball is you have guys who are superstars that don't love basketball. They just love the popularity, they love the attention, they love the check. And that's what us as fans, we have to continuously call it out, but more so it's the media. The media is giving these guys passes left and right. And that's what's really, you know, doubling down on those guys, you know, overinflated ego because the media is too scared to hold them accountable.
I would say minus Charles Barkley because he's been getting some heat because he's been giving some heat now.
Yeah. Outside of Charles.
Outside of Charles.
I think Ben, I think everybody generally shit on Ben, yo.
Hey, Charles know how to heat up his food.
Yeah,
that's true.
I think yeah.
You know,
go ahead, Al.
Nah, I agree as far as like particularly Ben Simmons, but I think he generally from the general public, from the media, I think everybody generally agrees that he's a bum to a degree. It's wild though to be like how do I want to see what y'all think of this? Like there's dudes like him that are just good at basketball, that are just gifted, that are just 6'10" and can handle the ball. Can't shoot, but can handle the ball. And you know, pass whatever. And at one point he was that dude. Yeah. But like you said, he clearly doesn't love basketball. He, you know, completely quit. What, twice? You know, what I'm saying? And do you think an individual like that deserves to be in the NBA? Like skills-wise, talent-wise, he's good enough. Yeah, he doesn't shoot. He can't shoot. Yeah, I understand that, but he's good enough. But does he deserve to be in the NBA with the mindset that he has?
Right. I feel like maybe in the previous era he could get away with not having the jump shot just because the style of play was different. You know, where you could have a point guard where you didn't need to have a point guard that know how to shoot, know how to score. He can distribute the ball, but in today's basketball, it's a 5-out game. It's a one-on-one game where I drive and kick, or I do, you know, a pick and roll, a high pick and roll type basketball where you're not running real sets. You're not running a flex offense. You're not running a North Carolina offense or something like that. It's everybody individual talent where we don't see no post moves outside the Joker. I rarely see guys just dump it down to the post and just let the guy work. You know, I'm seeing Andre Drummond sitting in the corner chucking up threes, and I'm just like, how does it make sense? You know, where we're asking guys all to be the same player, no matter what position they play. It's just a degree of how good do we want them to be at ball handling? How good like back in the day, you didn't need a center that could ball handle. You didn't need a center that could shoot threes. You need a center that can rim protect. You need a center that could post up. You know, those things. And so now we're asking guys to all be fluid. You know, this positionless basketball, and I think that's what kind of is getting away from guys actually developing specific skills to their position. You know, eliminating the power forward. You know, all that has made it appealing for superstars, made it easier for, you know, guys like LeBron James, Anthony Edwards to get into the paint and you know, dunk. But it really hasn't done nothing to bring that all factor. You know, we've seen it for a decade now, and it's like, okay, now we're seeing the same thing, and we want to see the challenging aspect of the game. We want to see that grit, that grind type mentality. And, you know, when we look at Kobe, you know, what makes us celebrate Kobe so much is his difficult shot making. He made shots that you was like, oh, whoa, I didn't think he was gonna make that. Oh, he's in the phone booth. How he make that? We're not seeing that. We're seeing guys rather, I'll take a step back and chuck up something, and if it goes in, it goes in. It's a highlight. If not, you know, it's on to the next possession.
Yeah. I
would say
totally
that's true with the bad teams. That's true with bad teams. Because you do see that. You do see that with SGA. You know what I'm saying? I think because it's the NBA. The NBA is a copycat league. So a lot of teams that aren't qualified to be doing certain things will imitate teams that are successful at that, and they look like trash. They look like shit. Whereas other teams that stay true to their identity, you look at like OKC, you look at Houston, and they are successful in what they do. You look at the Knicks, and they're successful in what they do because they stay true to their joint. But yeah, ain't no way Drummond's supposed to be shooting no threes. He ain't supposed to be shooting a 10-footer. But I wanted to say also before we leave, Ben Simmons, it's not just I did say he can't shoot a jumper. It's not just that, bro. He misses layups. Like he has no confidence, and that's not from skill. That's from a lack of confidence in giving it. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not supposed to be 6'10" missing layups. You know what I mean? If it's not a dunk, bro, I don't. If it's leaving his hand and it's not a dunk, I'm not sure if it's going in. You know what I'm saying? And that's confidence. That's him. And 9 out of 10, he'll pass him up. You won't even take it.
You guys,
but more so. Look, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna crack a joke. Like, do you guys remember back in the day, one or two things used to happen when you missed an open layup? One or two things. Either the bigger homie's gonna tell you go sit on the side because you looking like you know, you're not making shots right now. Sit on the side, you miss a layup. Or they line you up on the fence and they're going to have this thing that they call booties, where they throw the ball literally at your buttocks or your back. So, yeah, I've been through that in Queens.
I've been through that.
Ben Simmons, he need a good, he needs some booties. He need to get that ball, get his hands on the fence and get that ball thrown at him. I bet you he stop missing those layups.
They need to make him play small forward, like he's supposed to be doing any damn way.
Word.
because he could still play defense. They
Yeah.
need him to play small forward for them to be successful anyway. Then bring Zion in, Larry Johnson Jr., keep him on the exercise bike, and they'll make something. And they'll bring more people from Brooklyn to the game. You know.
Oh man, you dissed my LJ out here, man. What's going on,
Huh?
Shaq?
No. When that man,
That's
the only comparison you can make. When he is healthy, forget it.
Yeah.
The only thing Larry Johnson didn't do too much of was turn around windmilling. But this guy, oh my gosh, he's either be a basketball player or a porn star.
You mean from an athletic standpoint? I thought you were talking about the weight thing. My bad.
No. Only athletics. And Zion could actually handle the ball.
Yeah.
You understand? But he's playing business ball too. So just become a porn star. Bye. You know.
That's a clip,
how we go from business ball to porn star, brother?
That's a clip, bro.
Yeah,
That's a clip.
Okay. About the game as a whole, man. These are a bunch of swagless T-shirts. You can't put them boys in the 2000s with the swag squad. You know who I'm talking about? The John Walls, the Gilbert Arenas, the Swaggy P's, J.R. Reed, Iman Shumpert. You can't not do. First of all, when you seen them on the court, you wanted to go to the sneaker store, but there were PEs, there were player edition shoes, the Mike Bibbies. Those guys, they looked at the television when they was in high school and said, yo, suckers, I'm going to the league tomorrow. No, you're not. All right. They was on the screen. Brandon Jennings. You understand? These guys today, swagless. They might as well wear suits like they did in the 80s. Cool G's and suits. These are swagless T-shirts. And plus, they're trying to take the trenches out the game anyway. That's the only way the game going to survive. If you keep on getting these kids from the what do you call it? They're trying to wipe that out too. Oh yeah, the suburbs. And keep on getting these players, these ex-NBA players, kids in the league. All you're going to have is robots. And that's what you got. Robots. Yeah. And then they're giving this whole thing to Steve Kerr, right? But Mark Jackson was the one who made up the formula.
That's right.
Yep.
They got rid of Mark because he prayed too much. He had the ball players praying. That's what happened.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry, man. I just had to blank on that.
Go ahead, brother. We like that. We love that.
But, I mean,
we love that.
It's real. I mean, not only did they take away this man's chemistry and make it the whole NBA, like he turned around the whole game with this, right? They put Silva in there, which LeBron, when he retires, that's going to be the commissioner of the league. Because he might as well be. You understand? Because he changed the game for the worst too.
Yep.
How are you 6'8", 6'9", right? Now you're a good football playing 260 pounds, right? And you flopping like Reggie Miller.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you up though. I did see some highlights the other day with him flopping, and I was like, damn, he did it better than Larry Bird and the Celtics when they had Red Auerbach in their corner. Jesus. I was like, come on, LeBron. I missed on some of those
Reggie
until I saw some of
Miller
the
is
highlights.
the flopper. He is poster child flopper. But his weight, his means of doing that, and his weight was matching. Yeah. The rest of these players, they're falling back, and they're looking like little girls falling on the ground. You're like, wait a minute, man. I think Patrick Beverly was right.
I don't want to disrespect women's basketball because I didn't see the the clip. No, I get you because I see the clip of Caitlin Clark and WNBA players. They're getting hard fouls. They're falling on the ground. They bouncing right back up, And then they showing the NBA players, they on the ground, they holding their head 20 minutes and they can't get back on defense. And I'm just like, that's embarrassing.
They're
That's
going back to the
embarrassing.
locker room.
When you got a whole compilation side by side of WNBA getting hard fouls and they're just bouncing back up, and the NBA players, they sitting on the ground, holding their neck, holding their knee, and acting like they actually injured. And then next thing you know, they playing another 35 minutes. And it's like, what was all that for?
They need to take the money away.
So I got a good question for y'all, real quick.
They need to give them the WNBA contract and get the WNBA.
Here's a question for Av and Luck, right? Oh, you can't hear me?
Yeah.
We good.
Oh, okay, cool. So here's my question, and for everybody on the panel and for everybody at home, tuning into all 8 of our channels that we broadcast to. And hey, cousin Joe, you on? Oh man, good looking, bro. If you want to come and join, that's the link right there, man. You put it in your URL, I bring you up, and you can do the draft with us, bro. I know you're an NBA head. Get in here, man. You know my cousin Joe from Queens, man. Come through, bro.
Oh yeah.
Show us
That's
some,
all right.
show us some of them. Show us some of that flashy New York jewelry you got, bro. Anyway, so the question I had was, and I forgot it that quick. Jeez Louise, how do you? Sean, what was the very last thing you said? Let me just see if I can remember that quick because it was a good question.
Oh,
I got it.
Okay.
I remember now. Okay. So, fellas, everybody, even Chevy at home, Joe at home, everybody listening, what do you guys think of the flopping and the knee rolling and like when somebody makes a basket and they flop out of bounds? Well, I'm not gonna say the flop, but these are highly trained athletes.
Stumble.
They're conditioned, but then they make a basket and then they out of
Like
bounds for an extended period of time. In the NFL, players do that on defense as a countermeasure to the up-tempo offense.
Yeah.
It makes the referee call timeouts. It makes them pay attention to the injured player. It slows the game down. So how much of that do you think is theater, and how much of that do you think is strategy for the game, and how much injury?
Some of the veterans do that. They'll you know what I'm saying, lay down. You see them catching their breath. Like I've seen, usually it's the smart, not gonna lie, the smarter players like point guards, like you might catch Brunson doing some slickness like that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, the flopping is wild, bro. Especially now, the flopping and every time going to the basket, saying, "Hey," you know what I'm saying? Trying to get the refs' attention out is crazy. Every layup, every layup. Before, like I used to get mad because Luka used to do it all the time, and he still does. But now everybody does it. Every time they go to the rack, they're asking for a foul. They're like, looking at the ref like, "You didn't see that." You know what I mean? Honestly, I think one of the first dudes just to set it off. I don't know if y'all remember the throwback of the head going to the rack. Paul Pierce was the originator of that early in the Celtics thing, and a lot of dudes caught on to that. And after a while, you see dudes going to the rack, even the slightest hint of a touch of contact, they throw their head back to get the call, acting like they got bumped, but they didn't. But yeah, it's crazy right now.
Reggie Miller was a big one doing that too.
Reggie Miller was the originator, though.
Yeah.
But I was gonna say, during that same era, Paul Pierce and D Wade really perfected it. that 06 NBA Finals, 28 free throws. He definitely perfected that one as well. No, I agree, and I feel like it's been a poor job of the commissioner to get that out of the game. Now, David Stern, he was real direct. If he seen something that damaged the integrity of the game, he nipped it in the bud right away. Adam Silver, he appeases the players, and he's taking the onus away from the fans. You know, in certain instances, I think it merited, you know, taking like, you know, the All-Star game where there were some guys that shouldn't have been All-Stars that were All-Stars, where they added the coaches vote, GM vote. But, you know, now it's getting out of hand where we're more focused on who got the most Instagram and social media followers than who's actually talented, you know, and that's was damaging the game. Um, and one of the biggest things, and you know, I brought it up earlier when it comes down to the media, they're taking away the journalism in actually reporting the news from the media. When you look on ESPN, every last one of the commentators, they gonna have their own separate podcast. You know, they take away guys like Jason Williams that gives pushback, that wants to stay true to the game. You know, they had guys like JJ Redick, and they're promoting him as if he's, you know, a basketball savant. And now we look at him in a real coaching situation, and he's regular. He's regular. He's following the same old as everybody else. And you know, we're putting too much stock into you know, not Paul Pierce, Paul George. You know, you just got the bag, and you go in front of the podium and you said basketball is boring. You know what? That's a 15-game suspension if I'm the owner. We boring? All right. Let me take that check away. We boring. You know, why don't you go sit down and think about it and go chat it up on your podcast? And guys, that's more important. You know, it'd be different if you're planning for your career after basketball, but you're living your career after basketball while you're playing basketball in real time. Like that makes no sense to me. Like if I'm an owner, you got to do, you're a basketball player or you're a podcaster. You know, you podcast when the season's over. You're not going to be doing this in season and undercutting what we're doing behind the scenes. And I think that's what's kind of taken away from the actual real sports media, the Chris Bouchards, you know, the Marcellus Wileys, you know, those guys really giving true critiques and journalism on the game. It really undercuts the whole industry, you know, and it undercuts the whole profession.
Yeah, because
besides,
they're playing.
I mean, hey, heroic. Besides, hey, they got us. Fuck, we need these guys for. They still got the basketball uniforms on, right?
Right. Like, oh, they know more. They know more than what we know because they're playing. You know, and at the end of the day, we're not looking back and saying, oh, that guy is getting paid by Clutch Sports, or this guy is getting paid by, you know, this agency, and not seeing that there's an agenda behind everything. And I think that's what we're not seeing. Or this guy is a Nike guy and he's making sure he doesn't undercut other Nike guys, you know, where we look at today's media and the two best teams, they get lackluster coverage. Why aren't the Cavs the number one talked about team? They're having a historic run right now, and I barely see them on anybody's conversation.
Well, it's their market. They still have a superstar.
Man, when LeBron James was there, they was talking about every day.
Bro.
So I don't like, and that's what I'm saying. Everybody says, oh, well, the market. Miami's a small market, but they were prime time when D Wade, even before LeBron got there, when D Wade was there. So like that's why it's like, well, we don't got no superstars there, you know. In Cleveland, you know, Shai, he's doing his thing right now. Like they're not getting the same coverage when it was Russell Westbrook, Paul Pierce, and Carmelo. You know, when Melo and Paul Pierce and Russell Westbrook was at OKC, they was getting heavy coverage and they was losing. So, and Shy is not getting the same coverage. You know, guys are vouching for him and they're winning, but they're not getting the same amount of games on television. And that's what I see as the biggest flaw is they're doubling down on bigger markets and superstars, and they're not bigging up the up and comers. You know, the NBA is gonna bring in and protect Bronny James because he sells jerseys. You know, we're bringing streamers, like he's a streamer. You know, we're not bringing ball players into the game, and that's what's taken away from the integrity of the game. And yeah, we got some guys that are really ballers and upcomers and all of that. But when it comes to where the attention is being put and what's being publicized, it's mediocrity, in my opinion.
Yeah, they're definitely the NBA definitely is doing a disservice.
It's well said.
To the Cavs and to OKC. That's a very good point.
We need to start a league, and heroic. You be the commissioner, and we just beat the shit out of all these other guys and be like, "Yo, look, you're gonna play under this is my system. You play and watch this." And you know, I mean, serious, man, because right now, those guys from Chapter 22 and all those guys, those other little leagues, the one-on-one guys.
But you know what, though? You know what, though? You know what, Sean? To your point, that's a good segue because we're about to start our own league right now. As you can see on the screen, stay tuned for the start of the draft. So we are swerving into that right now. Let's see everybody put their money where their mouth is, right?
Yeah.
See if you guys could organize your own squads.
Yeah, right. What I can do.
People at home think about it, you know.
Yeah.
Word. It's gonna be interesting tonight. This is something new we've never done before. About to roll out something different. I'm looking forward to it.
A little bit of a game, a little bit of fun. You know what I mean?
Who wants to kick it off? Me, you, Av, Luck. Who wants to talk about the initial part of it? If y'all want to intro it, I'll do the rules and then we can get it going.
Okay.
You know what? Yeah, definitely. I think. Yeah, go ahead, Av. Start rolling and I'll jump in where I fit in.
Definitely. All right, so we're gonna do something a little different tonight. Figure we should have some fun, since for our watchers, for our guests, and we decided that we're gonna do the Team of Fortune. Basically, we're gonna play a game. We're all gonna draft any player you want in the history of the NBA is available for this draft. We're gonna randomize the order of the picks. It's gonna be randomized. You're gonna pick your team of 5. All right. The goal is to have the best team at the end of this, out of all of us. And we'll discuss it, but and we'll be able to. We have a way for us to vote on the teams that is the best. There's a kind of fair way to do it. Basically, you could vote for any other team besides your own. But ultimately, the watchers are going to decide who won. Going back to the draft. Going back to the draft. Hold up. Let me put the basics down just so y'all can get the bones of it. So we're gonna go in this order that's determined randomly. You make your pick. You have 10 seconds to make your pick. If you don't make it, it should be easy initially, but as the better players get picked, obviously it'll get a little tougher. But if you don't make that pick in 10 seconds, you are awarded a bum from our previously organized list of legendary bums of the NBA. Yeah. We spoke about some of them today. If you pick a player that has previously if you pick a player that's previously been if you pick a player that's previously been picked, you are awarded another bum.
Another bum.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So your goal is to make your picks precisely within 10 seconds and get through these what are we gonna do? 5 rounds?
Yeah, we'll go your traditional
Or
black top squad, guard, shooting guard, small forward, power forward, center. And then you get one player off the
whatever
bench.
order you want to pick.
And are we gonna do coach? Because that would make 6. So we're gonna do coach too, or what do y'all want to
do? Coach.
I mean, we could if you want.
Okay. I mean, we can keep
it. But like I said, any players available. All right. So any players available? Any coach available? But yeah, 10 seconds. Don't pick somebody who's already been picked, or you might end up with Will Purdue.
Will Purdue.
King the Animal Bannister.
Oh man, Rick Smith.
At least he'll foul somebody. He'll foul somebody.
All right, y'all, let's get started, man. Lucky, you want to add anything? I think I've covered most of it.
I think he covered most of it. Best of my
trying
knowledge.
to think about any of the other rules that we put together. Cool. I hope y'all bring y'all basketball IQ, man, and y'all know y'all rosters throughout the ages. Oh, here's the other thing.
Yeah.
At the end of it, like Av said, you can vote. You can't vote for your own squad, but you can vote for somebody else's squad.
That's important.
So there's no, you know what I mean?
You'll be able to pick the best squad and the worst squad.
You can't vote for your own baby, your own created team. You got to vote for the strength of the team that you see in front of you. Who do you think had the best team? And then, like, my cousin Joe, Chevy, other people that watch the show on a regular, y'all can let us know at home who had the best show. Who had the best team. And then it's a combination of everybody who voted for everybody that's on the screen and at home. They vote ways more than our vote here. You know what I mean?
Right.
We want the viewers to pay attention and be engaged. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's dope. And also, we're playing for gift certificates to restaurants, hotel vouchers, and NBA gear, NBA paraphernalia.
Wow.
Yeah, we got some.
Oh yeah.
We got goodies. We got goodies. But the way that the way we already 50 minutes in, we probably won't get through the whole thing this week. So that means we'll have to come back next week, do the rest of the stuff, and then do the rest of it all. And we have a comment. Let's go.
Let's go.
Chevy Ray.
So Chevy, let's rock and roll.
All right.
I like it. All right, man. Let's get started. Here we go.
Let's get ready to rumble.
That's right, y'all. It's lottery time.
Yes,
NBA Team of Fortune. And it's time for us to pick. So I'm going to share my screen. I have a spinner wheel here. And I'm going to phase off because 4 of y'all in here. More than enough for everybody to participate and have a nice round robin for the draft. So my two brothers that co-host with me, Luck and Av, will play. And then it'll be Sean and Heroic, also participating. And you 4 will go round robin with the picks. And I hope you guys remember. I hope you guys bring your basketball IQ. Because that's what we're here to do. All right, here we go. Lottery. So I put your names in the picker wheel, and we're going to spin it to see who comes up first, second, third. I don't control the algorithm for the picker wheel. That is this particular website. So let's see. We got. Hold on. Let me put Heroic in one of them because I thought I put you in here, but. It didn't hold. All right, there we go. All right, cool. All right, y'all ready? All right. This is our bonus lottery for the ultimate NBA draft. Team of Fortune. Here we go. First pick in the draft. Hey, Heroic.
First pick.
Oh, I get the first pick. Well, I'm gonna go with.
First pick. Dope. So
I'm going with the GOAT himself, Black Jesus, Michael Jordan.
all right, hold on.
All right. Yeah, I ain't mad.
Hold on. Let's see what the rest of them are.
Yes, sir.
The order is.
Johnny. All right, done. Okay. All right, so we are.
Well, y'all know who I'm starting off with.
Next pick in the lottery. Here we go. So we got Av 1. I mean, Heroic is 1.
Yeah, we spin the wheel every time though.
Yeah, hold on. Let me share my screen again. Give me 1 second.
Remember, that's 10 seconds that we had.
I spun it again. And it landed on you. Ball player luck.
Oh, okay.
So
Magic Johnson.
So you don't pick it right now. That's just your order. It's just the order.
This is going to be the order going through the whole.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we just.
Okay, I thought it was
lottery.
Okay.
We just
Look at that. I'm part of the process, and I'm misunderstanding.
Now we got 2 picks. Who's gonna go between Sean and Av? Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
Woo!
Hey.
Yeah.
I asked
The third pick.
So that means that
By
Sean
default.
is pulling up the rear with
Okay.
4th.
Now, this is for
he's
point
pulling up
guard.
the rear
You're doing it by
with
position.
4.
Am I right or wrong?
No, you can pick any.
Make some comments about the initial seating in the draft before we move forward.
I definitely think there was some frozen envelope, David Stern kind of stuff going on. I'll protest after the draft. You know what I'm saying?
Frozen envelope.
Well, I ain't picking Patrick Ewing, I'll tell you that.
And you got the Knicks behind you.
Hey, I love my Knicks. I love my Knicks. We go all-time greats.
I'm messing with you.
Pat was all-time great. He was tough.
So, yo,
Mr. Jamaica man. Boston School.
For clarity, because Luck, you mentioned it. I believe originally we were not going by position. You could pick any player that you want. This is the order going forward. You know what I'm saying? Just like the real NBA draft. Stick with the same order.
Okay. And this right here, hold up, and let me just get this right though. This because now, even I gotta ask, right? So okay, cool. The order that we have now, do we spin again for the next pick, or do we maintain this order all the way through?
No. Okay.
Yeah, all the way through. All the way through.
Okay, gotcha. Copy. Okay,
all the way through. All the way through. So for every position, we'll do the point, we'll do shooting, we'll do small, but we'll go in that order.
Okay. Wait, you want to do it by position?
Well, you can pick anybody.
I thought we were doing whatever.
If you want to have 5 shooting guards,
5 positions. Yeah.
You can.
Yeah.
But you might get a turd. You might get a roast beef. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
For those who watched that movie with David Spade, hilarious. All right. Yeah. So, you might want to have a big man back there to get busy. All right, man. So y'all ready?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Let's get into it. So we're gonna enter our draft stage right here.
Oh, look at that.
Yes, sir. Yes,
sir. Like we in the club.
Yeah, man. We do our business here, man. All right.
Yeah.
So
cool.
We know the order, and let's get into it. So we have, since we know the order now, and
I'll get the timer.
Heroic, you are on the clock.
Michael Jordan, that's going to definitely be the first pick. I ain't going to leave out with him.
pick is on. The pick is on.
So repeat that. With the first pick of the Team of Fortune Ultimate All-Time NBA Draft in the bonus show, we going to Heroic. What's your pick?
Michael Jeffrey Jordan, shooting guard out of North Carolina.
Very, very nice. Very nice. Very obvious, but very nice.
And he said,
The biggest sneaker hustler.
The one that had the waves.
Oh yeah. With the chain.
Dynamite.
Yeah.
37 points a game. That Jordan. That's Air Jordan.
88.
Air Jordan. Air Jordan. From the airship all the way to the joints. To the 14.
All right, ball player luck. You are on the clock.
The clock. I'm waiting for the ticking with the numbers. Yes, indeed.
You ready, bro?
My guy is Magic Johnson at the point guard.
All right. The pick is in, as you've seen. It's Magic Johnson for. Are you writing this down, Av, or as well?
I am.
I was going to, but apparently Chevy is doing it, so I'm not going to do it anymore.
All right.
We
Hey,
appreciate you. We appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Dope.
Thank you. Thank you enough.
Dope. So, as always, Av, you are on the clock. Do you need clock? Do you need clock, bro?
No, I don't need a clock.
Okay. So the pick is in.
No.
What's up?
I'm gonna take Shaq actually. I'm gonna take my big now.
Diesel. Nice.
I ain't gonna hold you all up. I thought we was doing positions when I first walked into this, but all right, I see what's happening here.
No. You don't have to stick to positions, but we just have to.
No, I get it.
1 through 5.
No, I get it. I understand.
Round robin.
This is a free for all brawl right now.
Yeah.
Man, this is like those
I got my team now.
those old school lumberjack matches in the WWF. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, Heroic, man. Don't need a turnbuckle, bro. Don't need a turnbuckle, man. All right, man. And we got Sean. Sean, you are on the clock, bro. You are on the clock.
Let me see. I will take Elijah Wan.
Smart man.
All right, so his pick is in.
All right.
Give me Elijah Wan real quick.
Okay. Dope.
That put a little pressure on me now.
All right, hold on. Let's recap it. So we got Heroic with, he picked Jeffrey. You know what I mean? And we ain't talking about the butler from Fresh Prince. We're talking about that MJ, right?
We're talking about the sneaker hustler.
Then we got ball player Luck. And who'd you pick, Luck?
I got Magic so far.
Magic.
The greatest point guard of all time.
Av picked the Diesel.
Big Diesel.
You could check him out on Redman's jersey cut. Sound like he got a bunch of marbles in his mouth. That jersey cut dope though, but and then we got Sean, who came through with, what was your pick, Sean?
Elijah Wan. Hakeem Olajuwon. Yeah.
Hakeem the Dream.
LA Gears.
My next pick going going to definitely question some of these folks' basketball knowledge because he is a great. They for y'all. I know y'all on the chat right now on the call. Y'all gonna know who I'm talking about, but some of these folks they not gonna know who I'm talking about. They're not gonna understand the dominance of this player that I'm gonna be picking next.
All right.
I'm anxious. I'm anxious right now. I'm anxious. Even I'm anxious to see who you're picking.
All right, man. Let's get it.
Is the pick
heroic?
The pick is in.
On. Heroic, you are on.
The pick is in.
The pick is in.
83 MVP, Finals MVP, Moses Malone.
Oh, this guy. This guy. I had him on my list. You know,
they holding down with the centers. I need somebody that can bang with those two. With the big Diesel and Hakeem, I feel like that's the only justice it can compete with those two.
All right, ball player luck, you are on the
That's
clock.
a toughie. Golly. Okay. I want to see the minutes tick, and then I'm going to say my piece.
Okay. Let's get that going.
I'm actually going to use it this time.
You're actually going to use it. Let's go. Here we go.
Minutes.
Jeez, it's my bag.
Prime Ralph Sampson. Prime.
So the pick
in
is
the first 3 years. Yes. Magic and Ralph always work great together. Everybody knows it. They wanted Ralph to replace Kareem. Everybody knows it. Magic wanted them on the Lakers. Everybody knows it. Picture those two in the fast break. We've seen that already. All-star MVP with Magic at the point guard. And you know what? I think Moses was there too when Ralph won the MVP with Magic at the point guard.
Jeez.
All right.
That was tough, bro.
He took Moses. I'll give him that.
Have DMC. You are on the clock. Is the pick in?
Yeah, I mean, you guys are forcing me to take it because nobody else is apparently going to take him, so I'll take LeBron.
I was leaving him for you. I know that's your guy. I was leaving him for you, bro. I could have had him. I left him for you.
I mean, nobody's going to. So, I mean, you know.
I left him for you. I could have had him. I left him for you, though. I said, you know, I know that's Av's guy.
I'm cool with him and Shaq in the same. Go with him and Shaq in the same squad.
I got people to pick from. I got so many people. Small forward position. So many people.
All right.
So many.
We're going to go to the guy with all the punchlines on the show. We got my man ST in the building.
Yeah.
So you are on the clock, my guy. Let's go.
I'm going to pick Wemby.
Oh, you don't need a clock. The pick is in.
Nah. Got Wemby real quick.
Wow.
I wanted to get him. But I took his precursor. I took his precursor because his progenitor has a stronger low post game. That's why I took Ralph. I was going to take Wemby, but I got Ralph. Stronger low post.
I took Wemby.
And
I'll throw him in the refrigerator.
Look, I ain't gonna hold you. I think Wemby probably a touch above us at this point.
Yeah,
may not be a popular opinion, but yeah.
I'll make them play the pole.
I think right now.
I'll do what they did to what's his name. Huh? Oh, all I'm gonna do with him is do just like what they did to AD. Have him in the gym with a bed and a refrigerator. It'd be straight.
Ralph Sampson's clutch shot is what got the Rockets into the finals against the Celtics. Let us remember that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But that bed and that refrigerator, I'm telling you. And he got the whole, and he got the weight system over there. I'm telling you, because he's already looking like he's coming together, though. You know what I'm saying? Give him another 2 years. He'll look like David Robinson then, but at that height. You know what I'm saying? He'll still be slim, but he'll be muscular like Ralph was. You know what I'm saying?
Well, if you're going up against Heroic's team, keep him out the middle because you don't want to mess with Moses.
Yeah, that's true.
Down to all time.
But he might flip over him. Oh, you get bam! New NBA Jam. Oh, he played it. What did he do? A Baraka? Ba-boom! Guile, you know what I'm saying? Because he's long, man.
Yeah.
Y'all, let's get back to this draft.
All right, ball player luck. You are on the clock.
No, it's not. It's heroic.
No.
It's heroic.
Oh yeah, we back at the top.
My bad. You're right.
I got my pick.
It's all good.
I'm ready. I'm gonna go with the sniper himself, Kevin Durant.
Yeah, I was gonna go after him next. Good one.
I was as well. That's a good pick.
Yeah.
That's a great pick. Multi-generational. Great pick. Woo.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hard. That's gonna be a toughie. I already got mine. I got the second pick. I'm getting my favorite small forward of all times in all his prime. 15 rebounds, 28 points a game at small forward. He told people he played more like a power forward. Straight from Long Island.
Oh, man.
Roosevelt, Long Island.
Well, yeah, that's what he played for. Parkside Garden.
New York, not imported.
Yeah. Yeah, Parkside Garden. Yeah. Roosevelt Rough Riders.
15 rebounds, 28 points a game. Ain't nothing like it. Has the most grace on the court. Did the Tim Hardaway crossover before Tim Hardaway invented it while the TV was still black and white.
Hey.
I got the proof to show it.
You get your 10 seconds is up, bro.
Before you get a bump.
He didn't announce it.
Give him a
He
ball.
didn't announce
10
it.
seconds is up.
He didn't announce it. He didn't announce it.
Give him style, bro. Give him style.
I was waiting for the numbers. You
said you had your pick, bro. So I didn't give you the countdown. Go ahead. Announce your pick, bro.
Julius Irving, aka Dr. J.
Yeah. That's why I automatically said Parkside Garden.
Yo.
That's why I automatically said it. But yeah, he did play for the Roosevelt Rough Riders, bro. He did play for them.
Yo, Vic. Av almost gave me Ken the Animal Bannister.
We'll get to him a little later.
I almost got Louis
We'll get him a little later. I don't know if we're gonna get to the bums. I don't even know if we're gonna even touch them dudes. Y'all locked and loaded. I don't know.
Nah, you know what it is though, Vic?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Go ahead. Nah, say what you're gonna say.
No, I'm good. I'm good. Go ahead, bro.
We might have to raise the stakes, man. 3-second clock.
3 seconds.
If you want to see the bums.
All right, Adam, you are on the clock, my friend.
All right. Give me Kobe, yo. I'll take Kobe.
Jeez, bong. Wow. Okay.
Hey, SEF sticking to the modern era.
I mean, nobody else taking him. Luck is
going
staying with the early 80s.
He's going with who the fans.
You know what I'm saying?
Mr. 40 points every day for a whole month. in his career.
Yeah.
I'll take 81.
Nuts.
I'll take 81.
Nuts.
Jeez. Well, yeah, and took all the air out of my tires, man.
Yeah, that's like,
Yeah, so now I got to think of those boys, man.
yeah.
Give me Andre Iguodala for the defense and for his longevity, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
Iggy
Because
up
even
in
when
here, man. Wow.
Mr. In and Out the league, come back still banging. Yeah, go ahead, give him to me.
Oh,
Because
wow.
He
Andre
was an all-star
Iguodala,
in his prime. He was an
yeah.
all-star in his prime.
Yeah.
I give him his respect. He was a Finals MVP. Got to give him his
Finals
respect.
MVP when he was old. Because remember, he was in the league when Vince and them was in the league. You know what I mean? What, 2 years after Iverson or something like that? Man, long time, man. And then he retired. He said, "You're not paying me enough money." They give him the money. He comes back and Finals MVP. Jeez.
All right. So this would be
super athlete.
We're done with our second round, right?
Yeah. No.
No.
Third round. Right?
That was third round.
Third
Oh,
round.
third. We're on to the fourth position, right? All right.
Okay, so I'm rocking MJ, KD. So I need a power forward and a point guard. Who am I gonna go with? Okay. So I'm gonna go with my power forward, the best of all time. See, ain't no easy buckets in the paint. Tim Duncan, Mr. Fundamental himself.
Mr. Fundamental.
Okay.
So it's gonna be a hard time for anybody trying to come to the paint with those two, with Moses and Tim Duncan, anchor and backcourt.
Yeah. He definitely went ham.
We playing 80s rules too.
I like that.
Straightforward.
I like that. I like it like that.
Shaq likes that.
80s rules.
With Ludacris
Shaq
playing
like that.
background. Bold. Yeah. Jeez.
You ready? You need the clock, or you ready?
You ready, Luck?
Who that? Who, me?
You.
Oh, yeah, I'm ready. I got the Admiral.
Damn.
I got the Admiral. I'm going Twin Towers. Very athletic Twin Towers at that.
That's cool right there, because I was definitely going to pick them.
I got the Admiral. He could run the floor just block shots like Samson. Ralph is a little bit better on the rebounds, but Admiral grabbed enough.
That's Robinson, right?
Oh,
Yeah. Robinson.
All right, Av, you on the clock, brother. Team Av is on the clock.
All right, so I need a point guard. I need somebody that could do a little bit all-around stuff, play some defense, grab some boards as well with these guys. Give me Jason Kidd.
Hey.
Whoa. Nice. I like him. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yep.
I respect him. He's a bad boy.
Damn,
I
man.
give you
Jason Kidd with
You're not gonna make me do none of my losing sound effects, man. I had all these loser sound effects. Somebody gotta slip
Next time
up.
you do this, you'll raise his face. 3 seconds.
Well, yeah, I need a guard too. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go Pistol Pete Maravich.
Oh,
gotta give it to him.
I knew you would. I left him for
Everything.
you.
You knew I was gonna get him. I need him.
I left him for you. I left him for you.
Mr. Street Ball from the everywhere.
I had his
Brought
name
it to
right
the
here in my
league.
book. I had his name right here.
Yeah.
I left him.
He brought it from the hardwood to from the concrete to the league. Well, actually,
That's
from
right.
the dirt to the league. Yeah, and
Pistol.
created it
I
from
love
concrete. He's great.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
All right,
Yeah.
man. We gonna get through this. Look like.
So we back
Yeah,
at the
looking like we're
top.
gonna get through it.
I gotta get me a point guard. I need a do everything point guard, but more importantly, somebody that can play some defense. I'm going with Gary, the Glove Payton.
Whoa.
That's gonna
Okay,
round up my
brother.
lineup. I'm a defensive guy first, is lineup, but also got
Give you
my
that.
score. All I need is two guys to score the bucket.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm
I ain't
predicating
mad
good
at that.
championships on defense.
I ain't mad at you.
That's all right.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, I'm gonna shock everybody with my next pick. I'm shocking myself. But you need what you need.
All right, ball player Luck, you are on the clock.
Ball player Luck is about to go new age for once because I got my point guard, I got my center, I got my small forward that rebound like a point guard, and I got another power forward / center. So I'm going with Stephen Curry. He's gonna be my next
Lights
guard.
out. Yeah.
All he got to do is post up on the 3-point line. You know, Magic gonna find him.
Yeah. Yeah.
That
It's your turn, Ab.
All right,
Yeah,
Ab,
man.
you on top, bro?
Don't even need it, bro. So, I got some solid defensive players already in my backcourt. Ain't nobody trying to do nothing with Shaq because he's gonna tackle you. So I want more buckets, man. And I'm gonna take Tracy McGrady, bro. I'm trying to, you know, you going defense first. I'm like, fuck it, I'm going offense first. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just giving everybody buckets. I got McGrady and Kobe and playing with Kidd and LeBron and Shaq holding down the middle. We got everybody giving you 40 at some point. You know what I'm saying? Except Kidd. He's dishing to everybody. So, but yeah, I'm taking McGrady.
Yeah,
I love it. T-Mac. I love it.
So,
I love it.
So
That's cool.
Av team is playing above the rim out this piece.
Yeah, they're playing above the rim.
Yeah.
You're trying to score 130 every game.
Yo.
Yeah. Well, I'll go ahead and take Giannis. I'll take Giannis.
All right.
Oh my gosh! Now you're gonna make me
Good
spell
pick.
this
See him
man's
and the
name.
doctor go at it.
You're gonna make me spell this man's name.
Oh, G
Greek freak. Greek freak.
Greek freak, bro.
N-N-I-S. Yeah.
BINGO. That's it.
Oh, you talking about the last name? Oh man, go ahead. Hold on. Let me look at my sneaker. Hold on. Is ANTETOKOUMPO? Yeah. That's his last name. Yeah, I forgot. I had the sneaker right there. Yeah.
His mama
Yeah.
named him
Giannis
Giannis. I'm gonna call him Giannis.
Antonym.
Yeah. Antetokounmpo. The Greek. The real Greek.
Chevy posted up something. Let's bring Chevy back up.
Oh,
I think
she's
she posted. She's gonna post the teams.
She's tracking the picks per player, and I'm tracking them per round. So dope. I appreciate your diligence, Chevy.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Dope. Teamwork make the dream work. That's what's up.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, we got ball player Luck. You are on the clock.
No, I'm not.
No, we're back at the top.
Heroic.
My bad.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious. I'm a bad host. My bad. Hey, you gotta unmute your mic, bro.
Oh, are we 6 man?
Yep, we on this. No, yeah, we always
Okay.
6 man already?
6 man.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
will be 6 man.
Okay.
6 man.
Yeah, this has
So,
6 men on that.
before you go, everybody picked a modern player, and I thought we were going to go on a run of old school players before we get to the modern players. So I was going to put the caveat that everybody had to pick a modern player as their sixth man, but y'all took care of that already. So go ahead, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so coming off the bench, I'm gonna get that for a loop because you got the Giannis, but I'm gonna go with the do-it-all Swiss Army knife of big man Joker. He can play point guard. He can play your forward. He can play center. He can shoot the three. That's my guy I want to use off the bench.
Pretty damn mean. I give you that. Pretty damn mean.
Yeah. That's mean right there.
That's mean.
Oh. Ball player luck, you are on the clock.
Yeah, I'm gonna need it. I need that clock. Mailman Malone. Power, more power. Don't like him as a person, but I respect that rebound and I respect that strength.
Yeah. And he got big points too, as far as history. Yeah, he got big points. Yeah. What is he, the fourth leading scorer now? Fourth?
Third.
Yeah,
Siobhan was trying to give you Siobhan was trying to give you a bum because Heroic, you picked Moses Malone, right?
No, you can only pick one.
Yeah.
So he gets a.
Yeah. So she just saw the name and she said, "Oh, Malone." She was ready, bro. She had it quick draw with the bum down here.
Bang bang. I almost took a bum on purpose. I almost took one on purpose just for the hell of it too.
You know what? Once we're done, I think everybody randomly should get a bump because we're too. Everybody is not gonna get caught up in this clock, at all. So
yeah,
I should randomly give everybody a bum once we're done, just for we don't waste that difficult list to build. Yeah, you took you got Carmelo. That's a good pick, even though I don't like him. That's a good pick.
Yeah, I don't like him either. I don't like what he did to Isaiah Thomas. I don't like that crap.
Yeah.
All right, Ab, you're on the clock.
All right. For my sixth man, I'm gonna go with Larry Bird.
Oh man,
that's cool.
What a six man.
Yeah,
Mr. Don't Miss.
No.
Don't miss.
You don't got to play too many. You don't got to play too many minutes, so he could, go lay on the sideline, rest his back. You know what I'm saying? Just come in and hit two jumpers
from the famous
kind of
off the rafters, off the cheerleader, hit the popcorn boy, nothing but net. Y'all remember that commercial back in the day?
Yeah.
Him and MJ in the stands, going crazy.
Yeah.
Going crazy.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna go with Rasheed Wallace.
Wow. Okay, that's an unorthodox pick at this point, but dope.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Rasheed. The power man.
Rasheed.
Hey,
did y'all ever see that clip?
One of the pioneers of the stretch forwards.
Yeah.
Yep.
He definitely was one of the pioneers.
He has a trick shot.
You talking about the documentary?
Definitely.
Have you seen y'all seen that trick shot that he does? He takes the ball, has a ball in each hand, and he shoots a three with each one, and he can hit it with either hand.
Wow.
No, I haven't.
Well, that's crazy to me.
I remember seeing him shoot some left-handed three-pointers before.
Yeah.
I've seen him shoot left-handed three-pointers in the game.
No support hand, just one hand. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. You ain't lying. Just lining it up and doing it. Yeah. And keeping the same gooseneck. Yeah, shit. That's like Kyrie.
Nah, I Are we going through another round picking a coach?
Yeah, well, Sean got to make his pick.
I thought that was the plan.
Rasheed Wallace.
You made Rasheed
We
Wallace.
did.
Okay, good. All right,
Rasheed.
Pat, you are at Heroic. You are on the clock.
Well, again, I'm sticking to my morals. Defense wins championships. I'm going with Chuck Daly.
Chuck Daly.
Nice. That's a nice pick.
Yeah.
Hey, I like that pick.
Mr. Dream Team himself.
Yes, indeed. He is. He is. I love Chuck.
All right.
I respect
All
Chuck
right,
Daly.
all player luck. You are on the clock. Coaches.
All right. I got mine's Pat Riley.
The pick is for Pat.
Showtime, Pat.
Showtime, Pat
He ran
Riley.
like a team ran by Pat Riley and Magic
He going
Johnson.
Showtime Riley.
Showtime.
Slick
Showtime.
back. What that was?
Oh,
Slick
yeah.
back.
Armani suit.
Name Magic and Pat connected again.
A pimp named Slickback. No doubt. No
Come
doubt.
on.
No doubt.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Everybody on this team could run. Pat was made for this team I have here. I got nothing but thoroughbreds out here. I got
He even
Magic
played
Johnson.
for the Lakers.
Dr. J runs the floor.
Yeah. Pat Riley even played for the Lakers.
All right.
Yes,
Yeah.
he did. He did.
Aloysius Jenkins. You are on the clock.
Actually, that middle name is Patrick Ewing's middle name, if y'all don't know that. But it is. His middle name is Aloysius.
I didn't know that.
It's kind of wild. Yeah. Yeah.
That was good. I did not know
That
that.
is
But yeah, I need somebody that could control all these guys' egos and stuff and not be pushed by him. And I refuse to pick a certain dude, so I'm gonna take Popovich.
Yes, sir. Military man. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay.
Buck breaking
that's cool right there.
You said a lot because you ain't want to pick that other dude.
Yeah.
Say
Against that guy.
his name.
He's against the hippie. That's the hippie right there.
The other dude you were referring to, was that the dude that Sprewell choked out? Who you talking about?
No.
DJ?
We're talking about Phil.
I'm just messing around.
Yeah. I wouldn't take him.
No.
Yeah, Sean.
I take Lenny Wilkins. Lenny Wilkins.
That's a good one.
Because that's the guy that he's in tune with everybody, you know? He's like, look, man, you do this right here, you know what I mean? You get your pistol, you already know what it is. Iguodala, lock it down. Hey, Giannis, we need you to run like David Robinson and just look like you're flying to the rim, and you already know what's happening. You know what I'm saying? Like, he talked like that to them cats. Elijah one just keep on shuffling and shuffling like he's playing soccer and shit, and then bang. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's simple like that. You know what I'm saying? Dance on.
All right, so this is where our trusty, consistent, dope person that always jumps on the show with a Chevy is gonna have to tally amongst us, and she'll be the tiebreaker of them all. So we will rewind the picks, as it were. We got through it, and we have we're right on the cusp. We're really not that far over. So do y'all want to do it and make it a part 2 for next week when we tally, or do we want to shut it down here because it's almost 9 o'clock?
Yeah, we can make a part 2 next week.
Y'all want to make a part 2 next week when we tally?
Yeah.
Okay, because it's probably going to build another conversation.
Let the fans dwell on these picks.
I like it. Dope.
Yeah, so we could pick more of the swaggy kids on the rosters. You know what I mean? Them like the 2006. What is that? 2004, 2005, 2006 to about 2010 guys,
You know what's crazy?
you know.
You know what's crazy? Even if we had more people on here, I still have plenty of people that I could pick from. Plenty.
Yeah,
True,
that's true.
true.
Yeah.
NBA, plenty.
Yeah. There's just not too many today.
Hey, we got
Today,
to look at
guys,
it. Wilt
there's too much
wasn't
business
picked up.
ball.
Kareem
No,
wasn't
Will.
picked up. Wasn't
Yeah, that
picked up.
surprised me that
They,
nobody picked Will.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I
We got-
wanted to
we
pick
got-
Wilt though because
we
that's
got
my boy
LJ.
right there. He get all the
LJ.
He was
girls,
on my list for sure.
and you know he was
I
another
was going to pick
world
Wilt
class
over
athlete.
Moses, but I felt like Moses was a little more fit to take Shaq. I think Wilt he definitely depended on the era. You know, he played against
Yeah.
some big guys, but I feel like Moses will be a better fit going against Shaq.
Now Wilt on the
Wilt-
Lakers, you know, headband
Wilt
Wilt.
was a 48.5 minute a game guy. You know what I'm saying? He don't get no breaks.
Yeah.
So I know if I'm going to do another round, I'm going to pick him over Moses. But Wilt, it was either Moses or Wilt, and I went with Moses because that
Nah, it's cool.
83 season. If for those who watched it, you know, I wasn't born during that era, but I watched a lot of tape of 83 season. Moses Malone dominated.
Moses was 4
in that playoff run. Yeah, that playoff run was something crazy. You know, he made Kareem. He made Kareem look like a child.
Yeah.
I can't hold you up.
He was bulldogging him.
And also too heroic. Also, to give your pick more props, remember the 1981 Moses that won the MVP, averaging like 30 points a game for the Houston Rockets.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. You got a guy who had the longevity. You know, we named drills after him. You know, and he played in an era where it was nothing but big men. That was the big man era. And
yes,
he dominated.
Artis Gilmore, Moses, Kareem.
It was WWF wrestling.
Man, you said Artis Gilmore, man. Come on now, they
That's
don't know who that
pick.
is.
That's another pick. That's another name I'm surprised he didn't get picked.
Yeah.
Now you know what?
Luck, you didn't get your boy, Luck.
Huh?
You didn't get your boy, Luck. What happened?
I did. Yeah, I did business ball. I did business ball. Great 3-point shooter.
Well, hey, you know I didn't do no business ball.
Luck,
I did business ball.
Look, who you got as shooting guard? Who's your shooting guard?
Mine? Oh yeah.
Okay.
That's
business ball?
That's business ball. Business ball.
Hey man, that guy can play. He be shaking dudes and he shoot the three.
Just to talk smack real quick. You know what I visualized in my mind? Magic.
Say that one more time. We missed it a little bit. Say that one more time.
As all jokes in, I had a vision in my mind of Magic Johnson going to the rack and just kicking it out to the half court line. A three.
Yeah. Cause man, that dude, man, forget it, man. And then he could shake you too. And it look all playful, like, and they be falling on the ground. I be laughing at these dudes, man. Because they be playing so hard. They play so hard, and then
ball pressure.
Yeah, but then if you pressure him, he gonna do Reggie Miller.
I got my guy
okay,
right
look,
here. My guy is always running with me.
Watch this. He gonna be looking at the crowd. Look, you see him holding my shirt? Watch this. He gonna smack the hand off and run around and then what the hell is nigga?
Glide is always with me, fellas. He's always with me.
Yeah, man.
It don't matter.
Trust me. I bet you this. Since his father's a shooting guard, right? Remember, he looked at like people like Kerry Kittles and stuff like that. So you're gonna know how to move without the ball. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, Kerry Kittles.
That's very interesting that nobody picked none of the machine gun shooters from the elbow.
I know.
Plenty of them.
Yeah.
You know?
That's true.
That's interesting. But here's a caveat I got for us for next week.
Wanted to get Bernard King though.
After we vote on who got the best squad, we should go through an exercise of comparing those who are in the best squad to some of the modern players. And that's Luck brought that idea out where we should compare and contrast some of the modern players and their styles. Since we picked so many players from yesteryear, let's compare and contrast after we pick our winner. But guess what, y'all?
If we do got a
what?
And if we do got a modern player, we can compare him to old school.
Yeah, that'd be good. That'd be good. So, man, hey, we went to way overtime. We way past 9 o'clock. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. Comment, turn on all your notifications so every time we have an episode, y'all could be with us and be in the bonus.
Yes, sir.
Av, you got anything? Luck, you got anything before we get out of here?
Nah.
Tune in next week.
Shouts to Heroic. Shouts to Sean for joining us. You know what
All
I mean?
right.
And everybody checking us out. You know what I'm saying? Chevy, thank you very much for doing what I was supposed to be doing. And,
yeah. And all the sponsors, thank
you.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, we gonna throw this caveat in. Hey, Chevy, we need your top 6. We gonna throw your team in the plot too.
Okay.
You're part of the team, Chevy.
Oh, I already got it.
Oh, she got it. She got it.
She got her picks. Yeah.
So,
got bars already.
So y'all tune in next week so y'all can hear Chevy top 6. And
oh yeah.
All the rest of our picks.
Word.
Who's the winners? Who's going back to Bum University in the bonus? Peace, y'all. Y'all be well, enjoy yourselves, and love on each other. We will see y'all next week.
Peace.
Peace.
Peace and love.